All right, guys, having a strong, bro, stop. Don't look at me like that. All right, restart. Here we go. All right. Oh man, this is an unsponsored post here, but we're going with the Bass Pro Shop hat. The baby blue at Bass Pro Shop. Today we're gonna do a little speed workout. I'm gonna show you guys how I developed a lot of speed in the past year or two. I think people underlook how important speed is when it comes to not only 800 meter stuff or 400 meter stuff, but all events, 15, 5K, 10K. People kind of get rooted in this obsession with getting stronger and doing a lot of threshold work, and I understand that's probably just as important, but for me, I was able to increase my speed significantly over the past 2 years. I think I went from only being able to run like 24-second 200s off a fly in practice to I could run 21 points now off a fly when I'm doing my speed development days. But I'm going to take you through a workout today that I did almost once a week, which definitely increased my speed significantly, and they're going to be known as flying 40s. I'm actually looking for markers right now I could use that don't look stupid. There is are there 2 cones? Oh, yes. Look at this, a hidden gem. Okay, cool. All right, so what is a flying 40? A flying 40 is when you accelerate from a certain amount of distance into the beginning of your rep. By the time you hit your first cone, you want to be at all out max speed. And what you want to do is you want to hold that speed until you hit the second cone, which is 40 meters down the track.
How far do you put the first cone down?
That's a great question. So for a lot of like the shorter guys, like 100, 200, 400, maybe even 800 guys sometimes, you might want to choose a little bit of a smaller acceleration rate. Some guys only use like 10 yards, 10 meters to fly into their 40, and they're trying to get to top speed within that short little buildup. For someone who's a little bit more mid-distance, distance-oriented, you can go a little bit further. Sometimes I'll even go up to like 30-meter buildup, just because I want to make sure I'm in full top speed, and I want to hold my top speed for that full 40 meters. And if I can't get up to top speed, then there's really no point of doing this. So what we're going to do today is we're going to do a 20-meter buildup. So what I'm going to try and find is the 20-meter hash mark. All right. Maybe this is 30 meters and that's 30 meters, who knows, but we're just going to run it how it is. This goes right on the yellow hashes here. And we're ready to roll. Felt like I took a week off. It's okay. Felt good. Did not feel too fast today, but we gotta get back into it. Oh, look at this beetle.
Oh no, the beetle!
It was already dead, it was dried out. It went well. I think just being consistent with that kind of work, you'd be amazed how much speed and power you could obtain long term. Oh. I was doing these once a week for a very long time. Very, very long time. Rare week that we didn't do speed development, so. I know some pros like to do it twice a week, so. We are gonna go into the weight room. We're gonna throw around some weight, but one thing I will say is no matter how much weight you lift or plyometrics you do, you're never going to be able to really see huge gains unless you're out here actually sprinting. Sprinting is what makes you faster at sprinting. The weights and the plyos are great, but those are like the sprinkles on top, Doing this speed work is actually like the ice cream, and that's what's going to give you the most bang for your buck. A sockless spike guy. There's only one right answer with the spikes, dude. You gotta go without socks.
Wow. Like, what's the benefit?
I don't, just like,
Suppose your argument.
all right, for one, like, when you're running that fast, if you're a sprinter and you're wearing socks, I have no idea what you're doing, because if you're running that fast, the friction will add up. If your feet are moving around just a little bit, you got friction. And that's another thing. When you have no socks on, your feet aren't moving. They are clammy and stuck to these soles. Like they are, this is your foot basically. The socks are what make it a little loose, and there's friction and added weight, and your foot's more smushed in. You gotta go no socks if you're gonna race. If you go socks, you're a bot. You gotta be on everyone else's type of time. You know what's funny? I did this movement from Sydney McLaughlin. The booty builder will come another day.
What are you drinking?
Dude,
Hey, keep it a drink.
yeah, this is not a sports drink. It's iced coffee in a styrofoam cup from NYC Bagel. Ugh. That's it. All right, week one in the books for the most part. We ran a nice little speed workout this morning, and we got a few lifts in this week. You know, I think when you're coming back from a little break, I took some time off after USA's, you start to feel a little lethargic pretty quickly. Unfortunately, you lose that good feeling a lot faster than you gain it back. So first week didn't go so hot. Definitely felt a little slow today on the track, and definitely feeling a lot more sore than I normally do after these lifts. So we just got to keep plugging away, and that's it for this week, guys. Hopefully we feel a little bit better next week and we keep getting some good content in.